Is the Pavoni Europiccola able to make good milk foam to obtain a good cappuccino? That is what I'm determined to find out today. I have a confession to make. In the 2 years that I've had this beautiful machine, I've managed to pull a lot of good espressi, but I've never managed to pull a good cappuccino. In fact, the milk foam, or lack thereof, always came out more like a lot of hot milk with a little flimsy foam on top. So, is it my technique or is it the engineering of the machine? I want to find out. So I brought it to a technician and he informed me that the steam wand is actually not designed to obtain a good milk foam because the whole machine is actually calibrated to 0.8 to 1 bars of pressure, ideal for coffee extraction, but not for milk foam. If we were to calibrate it to make good milk foam, it would in turn burn the coffee. So is this true or not? I'm not sure, but I kind of took his word for it and I kind of for a while gave up on making cappuccino. So whenever guests came over and wanted some, I would make espresso with this and then follow up with the Bialetti milk foamer thing. But it's kind of weird to use two separate machines, especially since this thing has a steam wand. So I wasn't ready to give up quite yet, thanks to you. Recently, I made a video about all the things that I wish I knew before buying the Pavoni Europiccola to help people out who are still on the fence on whether or not they should buy this machine. And in it, I mentioned the steam wand, and I got a lot of good feedback from viewers informing me that it is possible to make good cappuccino and milk foam with this. They gave me a lot of advice, a lot of recommendations, and that's what I'm going to share with you today and see if it is actually possible without any modifications. Because a lot of people inform me that you can change the steam wand or the nozzle. You see, this is equipped with a standard 3-hole nozzle, and you could, for I think like 20 euros, I checked online, change it to a single tip nozzle, which apparently does the job quite well. But I want to find out if this machine, the way it was designed and shipped out of the factory, unmodified, is able to make a good cappuccino. So let's go find out. Right, well, needless to say that this is not very impressive. In part, the crema is horrible because the beans are dry, because I just came back from a trip and it's Easter weekend, couldn't pick up fresh beans, but that's beside the point. The milk foam is the problem, or the lack thereof. As you saw, we got a lot of hot milk and just a little flimsy foam. So why is that? According to some people in the comments, all you need to do is use proper technique. So maybe it's my technique. So I'm gonna go study all the videos that I can about latte art and find out and give this machine a proper chance at making proper milk foam. So although this is better, we're still far away from having that optimal, homogeneous, nice, thick, foamy milk that we need to get that optimal cafe style cappuccino experience. There's one more thing that I'd like to try, a piece of advice that was given to me in the comments concerning the dial here. All you need to do is open this the whole way when you steam the milk. And is my face red? I've never tried that, so here goes nothing. So this is already a big improvement from the first attempt, but is it a perfect cappuccino? By all means, no. We do have foam, but it's not that thick, silky foam that we expect out of a cafe. If you're expecting to buy a La Pavoni and get a really good foamy cappuccino, then I hope your technique is really good and maybe you're looking at that single hole nozzle modification. Granted, my technique still needs to be improved a lot. I'd say follow the good advice that was given to me in the comments. Open the nozzle the whole way. I was only turning it 3-4 times thinking it was open. It ain't open. Open it, like turn it 8-9 times, and then it'll really shoot the full amount of hot steam into the milk. Use cold, fresh, whole milk and practice. In this case, maybe it's not going to be perfect. In any case, I think the La Pavoni is a great machine that's designed to make espresso first and foremost. I hope this was useful to you. Let me know if you're getting better results. I'd really want to know, and I'm sure I'm not the only one. That being said, enjoy your coffee. Cheers, guys. See you next time.